Hello, my name is Lynzee Lai. I have a master's in business administration with an emphasis in renewable technology. I am a licensed broker in California and a broker salesperson in Nevada. I have been practicing real estate since 2010 and have worked in both the commercial and residential real estate industries.
From 2016 to 2018, I worked for an appraisal management company, assessing foreclosure properties and values for capital market portfolios. Our clients consisted of large banks and government entities such as Goldman Sachs, Wells Fargo, Fannie Mae, and Freddie Mac. I consistently achieved an average revision rate of 2% or less, which means that my work was accepted by these entities 98% of the time. I also provided flip property and return on investment analysis. I achieved the highest level of review an individual can obtain, which means that I analyze multi-million-dollar property reports on a daily basis. As an analyst, I had to know how to apply the proper adjustments to comparable properties to obtain an accurate value. Adjustments include waterfront views, high-rise condo floor differences, pools, spas, horse properties, large acreage and gross living area differences, accessory units, and much more. Most multi-million-dollar properties are unique in build and style, making them one-of-a-kind homes, which are very difficult to value.
In 2011, I started a company called Select Lockers LLC with a few friends. At the time of sale, we had 13 locations across the Las Vegas Strip.
We owned 1,300 cell phone charging lockers within major hotels, such as the Bellagio, MGM Grand, the Venetian, and the Cosmopolitan Hotel.
From 2011 to 2015, I was the Chief Operating Officer and Managing Partner. I oversaw a staff of 10 individuals, and throughout that time, I handled all of the operations. I recruited, hired, and scheduled all of the staff.
I also coordinated the installation of the product and maintained strong communications with the customer. Throughout the time the company was still in its startup phase, I worked in the residential real estate industry.
I am sure many of you remember how 2010 was the bottom of the real estate market. I had just moved to Las Vegas to bring Select Lockers to fruition. My first 2 years of experience in the residential real estate market was shocking, to say the least. At that time, home buyers were very angry, and bank-owned properties were at an all-time high. I remember walking through houses that had had cement poured down the drains, copper piping torn from the walls, and stolen AC units. But in 2013, I got hired as a transaction coordinator for one of the top producing real estate teams in Las Vegas. I worked for the Shapiro and Schur Group at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, and I got to experience the world of luxury.
During the time that I worked for this team, they sold over $220 million in volume, and I got to work on a $10 million property. I learned the difference between reclaimed, distressed, and hand-scraped wood flooring. Looking back, I'm so glad that I got to experience the full spectrum of the residential real estate world, from distressed sales to homes on the 18th hole of a golf course. This experience also helped me greatly when I went into the valuations industry. I would like to take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about me personally. I am an avid learner and consume a book every week and a half. I usually read nonfiction and enjoy reading on the following topics: personal finance, real estate, renewable technology, time management, organizational skills, and personal growth. I enjoy spending time with my family and love to cook. I am a health nut and I am obsessed with nature. I am a deep believer in the work-life balance and am a very active individual. I love to ski, salsa dance, and practice yoga 3 times a week. I am an explorer, and thanks to my mother, who has worked for Delta Airlines for over 40 years, I have been to over 25 countries.
Thank you for taking the time to get to know me, and I would love the opportunity to get to know you. So let's connect.